Yes, hello. So, how are you all? My name is Yogesh, and we are doing Statistics Standard 12th. This is my 30th lecture for this chapter, that is chapter number 1, Probability, part 2. And in this chapter, in the last lecture, we have completed up to illustration number 31. Okay, so last lecture was my 29th lecture. This is my 30th lecture and continuing to the previous one. Today I'll be doing the 32th illustration. So let me read the question first. See, this is a bit new topics in this chapter. As you know, that topic or method changes sum by sum. Okay, one sum is of this topic and another is of that topic. So you have to learn everything to the combined. Okay, make proper notes, write everything, and write in the sequence in which I am teaching to you. Okay, in the same sequence you are required to revise everything. Okay, because this is the easy sequence. What we are doing illustration and almost the same sum from the exercise, so that you can clear your topic. Okay, because there are very small topics in this chapter, and so many topics are there. Okay, so now let us start with illustration number 32. There are 12 screws in a box, of which 4 screws are defective. 2 screws are randomly selected one by one without replacement from this box. Find the probability that both the screws are defective. So you didn't got anything what I have read. So to understand each and everything, let me write the question. Total there are 12 screws. Among those 12 screws, 4 are defective. This means that 8 are non-defective. Now, what you are required to select 2 screws. See, this was a very simple sum if only 2 screws were written. But what is the question? 2 screws are selected one by one without replacement. This both the words have different meaning, and this both had a sense. Select 2 screws one by one without replacement. If it was only select 2 screws, then total possibility would be 12C2, but no, this is not the scenario here. What you have to find, let me write the full question first, then I'll explain it. You have to find probability that both are defective. Okay, so you have to find probability that both are. Now see, you have to select 2 screws one by one. What this one by one means? That means at a time you are going to select only one screw. That means if you have to select 2 screws from 12 screws, you will select 12C1, and then again you will select one screw from this. This is known as one by one. That means first you will select one screw, again in next turn you will select one screw, again in next turn you will select one screw. This is a sequence one by one. Then it is without replacement. Now what without replacement means? Let me clarify here. Without replacement means object once selected will not be repeated. Without replacement means object once selected will not be repeated. Okay, object once selected will not be repeated. That means if I am selecting 12C1, okay, come to our selection here. If I am selecting one screws from this 12C1, then that screw which is selected will not be repeated because it is without replacement. One screw selected will not be repeated. So if I have selected one screw from the 12, that means I have only 11 screws left. Now I'll select one screw from that 11. As I told you, it is one by one. So first I'll select first screw, then I'll select the second. In first screw, I am having 12 screws. It is without replacement. So one screw which is selected will not be repeated. So now I have only 11 screws. And it is very simple. If you are selecting one screw from 12, then rest are the 11. Now second screw will be selected from the 11. Okay, because it is without replacement. That means you don't have to repeat the previous one. So if you are taking one from 12, you don't have to repeat that one. That means rest 11 are the options. This is my total possibility. 12C1 into 11C1. So my total possibility is 12C1 is 12 and 11C1 is 11. So it is 12 into 11, which is somewhat 132. This is my total possibility. What they have asked me, they have asked me to find that both are defective. Now total there are 4 defective. If you are asked that your screws selected should be defective, that means that should be from this 4 defective things. So it's see again here the funda is same. It is one by one. That means 4C1 into. If you have selected one screw from the 4, only 3 are left. So it is 3C1. So my total possibility is 4 into 3. That is, so this is my M and this is my N. Now things are very simple. P of A is M by N, which is 12 by 132, which is 1 by 11. Okay, so this way it is very simple, but just you have to understand the funda with how it is to be done. Okay, so answer is 1 by 11. Now, we'll be doing the 10th sum only exercise. There are 10 CDs in a CD rack, in which 6 are the action films, 4 are the drama films, 2 CDs are selected, one by one, without replacement. Find the probability that first is of the CD, first is of action, and second is of the drama. So I'm giving the heading. Question is exercise 1.4, sum number. Total there are 10 CDs. In this 10 CDs, 6 are of action films, and 4 are of drama. What is question to you? Question to you is you have to select two one by one and without replacement. replacement. Okay, you have to select two one by one without replacement. Okay. Hmm. You have to select two series one by one without replacement. You have to find the probability that one is of action and other is of drama. Okay, so this is your task. First of all, we'll jump to what is total possibilities. As I told you that you have to select 10 CD, as you have to select 2 from the 10 CDs given. As you have to select one by one, you will select 10C1 and 2. When you are selecting the other CD, it is without replacement, so you have only 9 left in your bucket. So you have to take a 1 from that 9. So it is 10 into 9, which comes to 19. Okay, so you got total possibilities. Yes. Then my M is the, you can say, my favorable outcomes. So I have to select one of the action. So it is 6C1 and another from the drama. So it is 4C1. See, if I have to select action again, then it is 5C1, but drama is a different. So when I'm selecting from six action movies, one action movie will be reduced, but it doesn't affect to me. So as they asked me, one is of action, so it is 6C1, and one is from drama, it is 4C1. So it is 6 into 4, which is 20. So my probability answer will be 24 by 90. Okay. It is 3 8s are 24 and 3 30s are 90. 4 by 15. 4 by 15 is your final answer to this question. So you got my point, it is quite easy. You can see it again. After this sum, it is illustration 33. There are three boys and two girls in a friend circle. Two persons are randomly selected from this friend circle, one by one, with replacement. So let me write the question here. It's illustration 33, and there are three boys and two girls. Okay, there are three boys and two girls. You have to select two one by one with replacement. You have to select two one by one with replacement. With replacement, that means the object which is selected can be selected again. Okay, it can be selected again. I have to find the probability that first is boy and second is the girl. Find probability that first is boy and second is girl. So how will I solve this? First of all, I have to find the total possibilities. So total there are five persons. Three boys and two girls means there are five persons. I have to select one by one. That means 5C1. What I am finding is total possibility. What I'm selecting is 5C1 into, as I told you, this is with replacement. So again, there are five positions or five situations to me. So I have to select again 5C1. See, I'm repeating the thing. It is one by one. So I have to take first and second differently. With replacement, if I am selecting one from five, the selected can be selected again also. So first chance is 5C1. Again, the chance is 5C1. Okay. You have to remember the coin example here. First, when you are selecting head, again head can be there. So you can connect somewhere with that. So this is my total possibility. Then they have told me that you have to find the probability that first is a boy. So it is 3C1 into another is a girl. So it's quite simple. 2C1. No difficult thing. So it's 3 twos are 6. So my probability to this is 6 by 20. This is my probability. 6 by 20. Okay. You can do similar sum. You can do similar sum from exercises. Okay, there's nine ones is left. There are 10 ice cream cone in a box, of which 3 cone weighs less than the specification, and the rest of the 7 cones have specified weight. Let me write the question. It is exercise 1.4, some number 9. It is exercise 1.4, some number 9. There are 10 ice cream cones, of which 3 weigh less than the specification and 7 have the specified weight. First of all, I'm writing this 7 has specified weight and 3 are having less than specified. Okay, this will be the thing. From 10 cones, 3 are less than specified, 7 are having a specified weight. I have to select 2 cones, one by one with replacement. Select 2 cones, one by one with replacement. Find the probability that both weight less than specified. Find probability that both weigh less than specified. See, what are my total possibilities? As I have to select one by one with replacement, it is 10C1 into, again it is 10C1. So my total possibility is 100. This is obviously my N. What is my M? What is my M? I have to find the probability that both weigh less than specified. So I have to select from this 3. 3C1, as it is with replacement, it's again 3C1, which is 3 3s are 9. For my probability that P of A is 9 upon, so probability is 9 upon, right. So in exercise we have completed up to 10. Now let's do illustration 34. Two dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability that at least one of the two dice shows number 3. So I'm giving the heading illustration 30. Question is that two dice are thrown. Find probability that. Find probability that at least one of the two dice. At least one of the two dice shows number. I have to find two balanced dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability at least one of the two dice shows number. As you know, when I throw the two dice, my total possibility, my total possibility is 36. My total possibility is 30. Understand the question. They have asked me find the probability that at least one of the two dice shows number 3. What this at least one of the two dice shows number 3 means? It is first dice or second dice. Huh? When you throw two dice, it's either first dice or it is the second dice. They are telling that at least one dice shows the number 3. So what I'll do, I'll make an event A, and I'll make event A as first dice number. This is my event. First dice shows number 3. Now my A will be first dice shows number 3. So it is 3 1. See, first dice is having 3. It's 3 2. It's 3 3. It's 3 4. It's 3 5. It's 3 6. 3 1. 3 2 3 3. 3 4 3 5 3 6. It is first dice shows number 3. Now I'll make event B. Event B as second dice shows number 3. Second dice shows number 3, that means it is 1 3. It's 2 3. It is 3 3. It is 4 3. It is 5 3. And it is 6. 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 5 3 and 6. Now I have to find the intersection. A intersection B. So this A intersection B is, you can clearly see that intersection is 3 3. Okay. Now I have to write the probabilities here. This is P of A is 6 by 36. As you know, total possibility is 36. This P of B is again 6 by 36. And this intersection is 1 by 36. Okay. So what I got, A, B and intersection. I have to find that at least one of the two dice shows number 3. At least means union. Okay. You know that at least means union. So it is A union B. Now what is formula for A union B? It is P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection. Now if you will solve this formula, it is 6 by 36 plus 6 by 36 minus 1 by 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 minus 1 is 11. So it is 11 upon 30. So this is my answer to the at least one dice shows number 11 upon 30. Now what you have to do, there is a sum in exercise, that is sum number 11. In this sum number 11, question is, if two dice are thrown, find the probability at least one die shows number 5. In example we have done, it is first dice shows number 3. And so in the placement of 3, you have to take it 5. So 5 1 5 2 5 3 1 5 2 5, here 5 5. Almost the answer is same. Just you have to change the figures. So this sum we are not going to do. This sub question 1. The sub question 2 we will be going to do in the lecture number 31. Okay, this lecture will be up till here only. Okay, we'll be doing the sub question 2 in the next lecture. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you.